colorblindness affects approximately 1 in 12 men and 1 in 200 women in the world. But that's not the truth. The truth is, there are more women who are colorblind than commonly advertised. It's just that women who are the carriers of colorblindness are only affected a little bit. Too little, in fact, to be noticed, except with very sensitive tests. So at the back of the eye, there is a layer of cells called retina. Retina cells are called rods and cones. They let you see. So rods help you to see in the dark. And cones are the cell which detect color. So they are the one we are interested in today. The colorblindness that we are talking about today is about red-green colorblindness. So the red-green colorblindness defect resides in the X chromosome. The biological process called X inactivation, which takes place in early stage, each female embryo is the source for this low number of women who suffer from colorblindness. At first, as a baby, we inherit chromosomes from our father and mother. That's what defines our sex. If you are a female, you have 2 X's, and if you are a male, you have an X and a Y chromosome. Every cell of a woman has 2 X chromosomes. Let's assume that one of these chromosomes are defective. That means they have red-green colorblindness encoded in it. In a very early stage of embryo, X inactivation takes place. Each cell has to inactivate one of its X chromosome. So now let's consider 3 different scenarios for women. Let's take if both their X chromosomes are not affected, they will be having normal perfect vision. But if both the X chromosomes are defective, that means they have colorblindness encoded in it. Then the woman also has red-green colorblindness. If one of the X chromosomes is affected, due to X inactivation, women has about 50% of the defective genes in her eye and 50% of genes which is working perfectly right. So we are interested in the last scenario. In this case, the woman is called a carrier of this defect, as only one X chromosome is carrying this genetic irregularity. But if we have a closer look at it, the woman actually has the defect in her retina, as we have several million receptors, the cones, which are responsible for colored vision. The defective signal are in a way overstirred by the correct working ones. So by this way, even if the woman has colorblindness, she won't notice it, but she can transmit this X chromosome to her child. But in a man, it's not like this, because for men, we have X and a Y chromosome. So if the X is defective, we have colorblindness. So I found this amazing website. You can check it out. It shows how colorblind people see the world. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel if you think it's worth it. And as always, stay curious, stay awesome.